If you want to become a successful trader, you need to understand and embrace that our biggest enemy as traders is our own mind. It's very easy to get caught in the excitement of markets and make impulsive decisions based on emotions rather than logic. Successful traders are able to stay calm, focused and disciplined in the face of volatility and uncertainty. By mastering our own emotions, we can become more effective traders and generate consistent profits over time. Hey there, Tamir from FIBONACCI'S.com with the daily market recap. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and without any further ado, let's see the charts. Before we dig in the charts and before you take any other course on technical analysis, I want to welcome you to check Fibonacci Traders Academy playlist. We have 25 or 26 videos on the technical side and on the mental side, the psychology behind trading. So check this playlist before you take any other course. Check it out. SPY on the daily breaking below this red short-term channel. So for now, it's not relevant anymore. And looks like SPY is heading towards the 437 together with this white trend line. Cues sliding down inside this downtrend white channel. For now, downtrend until proven otherwise. If you look back, cues went all the way from March from the 285 towards 388, 100 points. Now some kind of retracement is very healthy. Still no long position as long as this channel is holding to the downside. Dow Jones also breaking below this red trend line, so we can delete it because we like our charts very clean, very clear. Now 346 will be the next support. It was resistance over here. It was resistance over here. So by natural things and price action, 346 is next on Dow Jones. Below it, we are heading towards the 343 gap because we know that more than 80% of all gaps will get filled. IWM 185 is next. Below it, we have 181. Below it, in my opinion, 176 gap will get filled. And before 2023 Q4, all these gaps and the indices needs to get filled. And of course, it's only my opinion. Bitcoin once again touching this white trend line. You know this white trend line because you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos. Now let's see if we can get a bounce back towards 29,280, or are we keeping sliding down? For now, downtrend on Bitcoin until proven otherwise. Ethereum, same thing. Trend lines helps us to identify that the trend for now is down. Trend lines are the true support and resistance for price action. Oil breaking below this red uptrend channel. Now let's see where crude oil might be heading next. We can take Fibonacci. Let's do a new Fibonacci. Swing low, swing high. Now at the 50% retracement. 50% retracement, look left, was a very important level of support. Let's see if now it will become support once again. If not, we have all the levels to the downside. If yes, we have all the levels to the upside for future support and resistance for price action. We don't need to guess anything. Apple still in a very tight range between the 176 and the 180. This gap must get filled, and it's only my opinion. Until this gap will not get filled, we will not see significant moving on Apple and in the rest of the market. Tesla continuing its way to the downside. This channel is not relevant anymore. We do have here this red trend line that helps us to identify the lower highs since July 19th. Now, as we said in the previous videos, Tesla is heading towards this gap at the 222. Now we can take Fibonacci once again, closing this gap, going all the way towards 217, which is the 618 Fibonacci retracement. Below it, 201. If we can get a bounce, we need a weekly close above this red trend line. Nvidia, once again, perfect example of why trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. Trend line, this white trend line, holding the lower highs since July 14th. Now, 433 needs to hold. Otherwise, we have all these levels to the downside, including this gap at the 395. Let's see. For now, all across the board, we have retracements. In my opinion, it will continue until these gaps all across the board will get filled before 2023 Q4. And of course, it's only my opinion. Sorry. Everything you see and hear on my channel is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. Never follow blindly anyone on social media. Become your own indicator. Amazon sliding down. Now 135 needs to hold. Otherwise, earnings gap at the 130 will get filled. Microsoft continuing to slide down this red trend line. This red trend line we drew a few days back or weeks. You're more than welcome to check previous videos. And heading towards this gap at the 316. For now, retracement, pullback, all across the board. Quite healthy, if you ask me. But the environment since beginning of August is not a healthy environment for trading. AMD holding the 107. As we can see, since middle of July, AMD is in a very tight price range. 107, support 119, 120, resistance, short 2-3 days below, long 2-3 days above. Why do I say 2-3 days? Because we have a sideways move that began 1 month ago. So if we get a break to the downside or a break to the upside of one candle, it will not change the overall sentiment. We need 2 or 3 candles. Check this out. Try to break, went back inside. So we need at least 2-3 days to establish long or short. If you want to know where price might be heading after it's breaking to the upside or to the downside, not surprising, this area of the 107 is the 618 retracement. Below it we have 101 and 93. Above 119 we have 123 and then 132. Google inside this red channel, nothing much on Google. Netflix, as we said, we have what looks like head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, 411 needs to hold. Otherwise we are heading towards the 409 gap. Below 409, this red trend line must hold. As you can see, this red trend line goes all the way back to October of 2022, holding the higher lows. Below it, we have 383 gap. Pay attention for price action. Don't rely on patterns because patterns are not reliable. All we need to do is understand in-depth candlestick analysis and the relationship with Fibonacci, gaps, and trend lines. This is all we need to really understand, not patterns, because everyone sees different patterns, but candles, Fibonacci, gaps, and trend lines, we all see the same. If you want to take your trading journey to the next level with lifetime access guaranteed for support, guidance, all Discord channels, almost 24 67 of support. Check the links in the description below. We have the one-on-one live mentorship program and the same program but pre-recorded 6 hours 49 lessons. Check it out. For further information, you are more than welcome to ask me on Discord or on Twitter. Meta, trying to break below this short-term downtrend channel, breaking down and under. We are heading towards 288 and then 267. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, will be much appreciated. Don't forget to check the links in the description below. One-on-one live mentorship program, pre-recorded program. Both programs will guarantee lifetime access, support, guidance, and all Discord channels. Until the next video, stay safe.